The new Doom Eternal director playthrough was broadcast today, and Hugo Martin went through Cultist Base. Now this level is crazy, and I think it's the part of the game that finally gives you all of the most important tools for combat. There are more platforming sections, there is a Revenant minigame, there are new demons to battle, etc. I recommend checking out the stream for yourself because it is a fascinating look at Cultist Base from Hugo Martin's point of view, and while I can sit here and try to explain the design elements brought up, I think it's best if you watch it in full. That being said, I am here to cover some of the new details regarding the Ancient Gods Part 2 and the future of Doom Eternal. According to Hugo, the development of DLC 2 is doing well, and they are knee-deep into the process. On top of this, new battle mode content updates will be sprinkled in throughout the year, and proper announcements for those things will come at a later point. We all knew battle mode updates would be coming, as it was listed in the Doom Eternal year-end message. Doom Eternal's weekly challenges will also be changed after feedback given based on these December challenges. I covered these challenges in a previous video, and I'm glad that they'll be giving us more specific challenges compared to, I don't know, complete 3 campaign missions for example. Hugo said that there might be a mix between these type of challenges, which would be cool to see as well. I didn't pick up on the fact that the complete a mission on the Ultra Violence or Nightmare difficulty challenges was id Software's way to try and get players to experience the game on harder modes. That should seem really obvious, and I'm surprised that I didn't catch that earlier. I also completely get why they added those challenge types in, which is why it would be good to see a combination of the more skill-based challenges and the complete X amount of levels challenges. Alright, let's talk about the big news with the Ancient Gods Part 2. Hugo confirmed on stream that there will be a new weapon in the second DLC, which has me very intrigued.
Yeah, I think DLC 2 is coming out really good too. You know, we will have a new weapon in there for players, and we've just been playtesting that quite a bit. Okay. A little bit of an insider announcement there.
Love it.
And we're excited for it. It does add a new element to the DLC, and allows you to get access to some juicy power. And I think the hardest thing for us was to figure out a way to integrate it into the Doom Dance.
I have said in videos before that the selection of guns you get in Doom Eternal's base campaign has so much utility, and I was unsure that throwing a new one into the mix would be all that necessary. However, apparently they have a really cool idea for a new weapon, and that it'll be useful within the combat loop of the DLC. This has me excited, and I have the utmost confidence in id Software to give us a great new weapon. I shouldn't be surprised that they are designing a new weapon for the DLC, but at the same time, I kind of am. The weapon roster in Doom Eternal is so intricate and seems perfect already that I thought the focus would be on adding new enemies into the Ancient Gods and also putting extra utility into the lesser used weapon mods, but here we are. In DLC 1, more importance was given to the Plasma Rifle Microwave mod, and I thought the same would be done for the Micro Missiles or something for DLC 2. That might still happen, but it's interesting that a new weapon will be added, and it'll be fun to see how that will enhance the combat loop. I assume that there will be new enemy types that could either only be killed with this new weapon, or at least be weakened by it more compared to the other guns. This new weapon will replace the Crucible slots, and it has been confirmed that the Crucible will not return in DLC 2, since the player used it to destroy the Icon of Sin at the end of the base game. Also, they didn't actually say that it was a new gun specifically, but at the same time, it is, quote, a smart, different tool, and it's not just a new mod. This is why I'm thinking that it might not be a gun, but instead a useful new equipment item or something. Only time will tell, and we'll know for certain either when the DLC comes out, or if a trailer unveils this new weapon. Again, I do encourage everyone to watch Hugo Martin's game director playthrough of Doom Eternal for even more information about not only DLC 2, but the design of Cultist Base as a whole. I love that id Software and Bethesda are doing these streams, and in this new episode specifically, I'm glad that most of the time they were talking about the level design. On earlier streams, I feel like the level design talk would be dropped for a little bit and replaced with more novel questions. But at the same time, don't get me wrong, I love when id Software and Hugo talk about their inspirations for Doom, like how he talks about Iron Maiden and Black Sabbath in the no-clip interview, or how he compares the game's animation to Disney in the Polygon interview. Regardless, I am happy that we got a lot more game design explanations in this Cultist Base stream. I would love to know in the comments what director playthrough you are most excited about. I am interested in seeing Marscore and Urdak get explored by Hugo, but that's going to do it for me. Drop me a line in the comments about future director playthroughs, and I thank you for watching.